You guys see my handsome face?
We got you.
There we go.
Good day.
Good day, sir. Brien, how you doing?
Good, thanks, Randall.
William?
Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. So,
Have you guys met before, William?
I've had the pleasure of meeting Randall at a conference in 2018, I think it was, in Arkansas with Graham Hancock, James.
yeah. Okay, that was it. I couldn't quite put my finger on where it was.
Yeah.
Earthkeepers.
America Before had not even come out. Graham had just finished writing that book. And joined us at the conference. You were there, of course, and Robert Schock. So it's a wonderful event.
Yeah, I mean, I hadn't firmed up any thoughts yet, but I thought if we could somehow maybe coordinate a little bit where there could be some overlap, some some connections between our different presentations. And I'm kind of familiar with your work, Brien, not nearly as much as I'm going to be, though, because Robert has been filling me in a little bit. And William, I've gotten more familiar with your work since I met with Warren Sturry and Ryan. You know what I'm talking about, Ryan and
Ryan Tuberville, right?
Tuberville, yeah, of course, right.
Yeah, great guys.
Yeah, they are. And you're in Nashville, right?
I'm in Phoenix now, but I was in Nashville. Yeah.
Oh, you were in Nashville. Okay.
Yeah. There's very interesting links to the Grail mysteries in Nashville.
Yeah.
Historically, very quickly in 1997, 98, I wrote a book about FDR and his quest for the Holy Grail.
Mm-hmm.
And along with Nicholas Roerich, a world famous Russian mystic and painter, they sent him to Mongolia looking for signs of the Second Coming and the secrets of the Grail. And there were 100 letters that were written by FDR Secretary of Agriculture, Henry Wallace, to her during the course of this expedition. And they pointed to Nashville as a site where they were going to return the Grail mysteries.
Interesting.
And
I vaguely remember those stories. But obviously you're up on them more than I am at the moment, but I don't remember the Nashville connection.
Right. It's something that I turned over. Part of the mystery of the Grail involves the earliest Christian art that portrays Jesus performing the miracles of transmutation with a rod or a wand. And so that opened up the possibility, well, what if the Grail is in part a wand? It's different things. There's different components to the Grail. Yes,
yes, exactly.
And so what if part of it is a wand, and the wand is like an instrument, a tool, a technology for conducting something, like a symphony conductor's wand. And that then brings in the idea of a tone that transmutes one thing into another. That's essentially what the Grail is about, as I understand it: transmutation, transmuting the human body into a higher celestial form, but also transforming the land, renewing the planet. Yeah,
perfect. See, and you said the kind of magic word that that's been my approach, is that the Grail is a symbol for a technology that essentially has been lost, but possibly preserved within certain enclaves for the centuries, but for the most part, lost. And, I was particularly attracted in the stories of the Grail about the wasteland, the recovery of the wasteland, the idea that humans and the land are linked, the king and the land are one. Yeah. When the king is debilitated, the land is debilitated. The Grail is the secret of the recovery of the wasteland, the recovery of the ailing king. And behind there is this technology of rejuvenation.